Every day you get 24 hours. You get 1,440 minutes and 86,400 seconds. All this time is non-refundable, non-renewable, and non-exchangeable. So the question over here is, what are we going to do about this? The way I say it is, every day you are given $86,400,000 in order to spend or invest. And you have 24 hours to use that money, if otherwise the money is gone. So every day at some certain time you're given $86,400,000, and it's your choice whether spend it or invest it. When we say investing, it's really different to spending. It is the same with your time. Each day you are given 86,400 seconds in order to spend or invest it. And after 24 hours, that money is gone and that time is gone. So, what is the difference between spending or investing time? When you're spending your time, you're not really looking to get anything out of it. But when you're investing your time, you are using your resources, but you do expect to get a return. In other words, you're looking to get your return of investment, or also known as ROI. When you're investing your time, you are involving yourself in activities that would calculate and bring you the future rewards that are going to be very beneficial for you. A metaphor that I use in my seminars is comparing these two as day trading versus long-term investments. In your daytime, when you're spending time, you're day trading. It means you're enjoying the moments when you're, for example, going out with your friends. You're enjoying that moment and you're trading that day for that reward, which is having fun. But that time can be used in somewhere else, which can bring you long-term assets. So the question over here is, how can we make better investments of our time? The very first step is for you to understand your goals. If you don't know where you want to end, or if you don't know what your goals are, there's no point of doing any investments, because you are not benefiting any certain goals or any certain areas that you want to get improved. After setting your accurate goals, now is the time for the second step. In this step, you are going to go to take some conscious decisions on how are you going to get to those goals. It is very important at this stage to understand that your conscious decisions should be based on your targeted goals. Otherwise, you're not benefiting yourself. Let's say you are given $20,000 to invest. Would you just randomly open the newspaper and invest in the stocks that you think has the most coolest initiates? I highly doubt, because you would do your research, you would do your due diligence, because you want to get the biggest return of investments on the stocks you are investing in. And it's the same with your goals. When you have a few goals, and when you know which ones are the most important ones to you, you would know which one has the highest return of investments. Therefore, the more time you spend on that, you will get higher return in the future. The investments that we do on a daily basis are really tangible. For example, are you in a relationship that really makes you happy and improves you on a daily basis? Or you're just in a relationship because you're too afraid of being alone? Are you having a job that only pays the bills? Or you have a job that fulfills your dreams, your abilities, and all the skills you are willing to offer? So every day we take some conscious decisions about our time, and we definitely know whether we are spending it or we are investing it. Many people set the targets, make conscious decisions in order to get there, but they can't promise to the commitment. Why? Because the things they are targeting is too big and they can't really supply that. For example, in the very first week of the January, when you go to the gym, it's so packed because everyone have promised themselves they will come to the gym 4 times a week, definitely. But after a month, you go to the gym and it's almost empty. Because most of the people gave some promises that they can't commit, and therefore they just gave up. So, make your commitment very important, but make sure the thing that you want to change is so small that you can certainly push yourself to make it happen. So now let's see some of the examples of spending time or investing time. As I said, when you spend time, you're not looking for getting anything out of it. So things such as watching TV shows would be spending time. But learning a new language is certainly something investment. Or for example, when you go out with your friends to get drunk or to the cinema, or when you do networking, where you can add value to yourself over the time. Or for example, when you listen to the music on your way to the work, or when you're just going out with your dog and taking it to the walk. You can spend that time listening to a podcast where it can be really added value to you. You can spend your time on social media. Averagely, an adult in America and in the Europe is spending 136 minutes on social media. You can spend a lot of that time reading a new book. When you spend your time, it's gone forever. But when you invest your time, you are looking to get something positive in the return, something that is truly a reward to you. Time is the most important and the most valuable assets us humans share. And the only difference in our lives is how do we use this time? So think about it. What are the ways you can change from spending time to investing your time? How can you change this habit?